Hey, hello everyone. I was going to say good morning, but I guess it's now officially noontime, so it must be a few seconds afterwards. Good afternoon, everyone. From beautiful northern Maine, it's 35 degrees Fahrenheit, 2 Celsius, and can you hear me? I should have asked that first. Let's see, Carla is here. Hi, Carla, and she's on time. She gets the gold star today. And Doris, hello, Doris. Terry is here with her beautiful pink gloves on, waving good morning, afternoon, and evening to all. Yeah, she's got her bases covered. Let's see, Cheryl was here earlier, and Jolene Parrish was here, excited that she gets to watch the live stream, and I am as well. Georgina's here, and Pat, good morning to both of you ladies. Thank you, everyone, even those of you who are here but you don't chat. That's fine. You're just listening or watching, or maybe you're watching the replay. Hi, Melissa. Oh, thank you, Jolene. I appreciate that. And Doris, there you go. Hi, Judith. How are you? Honor's here. She says, yo, yo, yo. Hello. Okay, we missed you, says Carla. I missed you guys, too. I had so much going on. But I won't get into all that. But sometimes life gets crazy with everything coming at you at once. So it's been like that, and I appreciate every one of you guys for your patience and understanding. All right, let's see. Kathy Quilts and Crafts is here. Hi, Kathy. How are you doing? And we've got Charlotte. Charlotte Howard is here. And Barb. Oh, happy birthday, Barb. I'll give you the little happy dance. Yay, happy birthday, Barb. Oh, Cheryl is back, and Love My Crafts. Mary is here. She brought some coffee. Good morning to you, Terry, or, well, good afternoon here on the East Coast. Thank you so much to my moderators. As always, they keep everything running. And Deb S., the Pug Mama Quilter, is here. Hello. All right, so I'm excited about something, and I was going to wait to show you guys, but are you ready? I'm going to pan the camera down. Hi, Katie Crafts, because I'm excited. Now, a couple of weeks ago when I did a live stream, I had a new t-shirt sent to me by one of you, and it was so sweet, and it says, I prefer pins, because you guys know I do. And I received another new t-shirt. My Fabric Addiction. Whoops, yeah, I got string on it. Could you tell? What do you think? So Kimberly from My Fabric Addiction was so excited to send me a t-shirt. And I said, you do know what's going to happen, don't you? My subscribers are going to be saying, where do I get one? Because so many of you love her shop. And at this point, I want to stop and thank her, as I do every week, because she sponsors our weekly fabric giveaway. So if that's new to you, I'll tell you just a little bit about that in just a second. But thank you to Kimberly from My Fabric Addiction for sponsoring that wonderful giveaway. She gives a little package, and people are just overjoyed with what she gifts. Now, to have a chance to win that, you leave a comment after this video. You leave me a comment. You use the word fabric in your comment. Now, you have to live in the U.S. and you can't have won anything from my channel in the past 90 days. Other than that, you too could win. All right, let's see what I missed here. Oh, goodness. Hi, Lori. Good to see you, Lori. Did I say hello to Katie Crafts? If I didn't, hello. Oh, my goodness. And Honor says she's definitely a fabric addict. There's so many of us who are. Hi, Helen Rose from South Dakota. And Peggy Lee from Las Vegas. Good to see both of you ladies. Hi, Joy T. Oh, goodness. So, I have some things to go over. And, of course, this is my first video of the month, or my first What's Up Wednesday. So that means that there's an extra prize to be won and a lot of little things that I want to go over. And I hope you guys don't mind, but we're going to take a detour in the road. I live in northern Maine. There's a lot of woods. There's a lot of animals. There's a lot of small towns. There's a lot of really good things. But recently our community has suffered. On September 23rd, it was reported that there was a young girl missing. And her name is Stephanie Damron, 13 years old. She has since turned 14. And she's from the little town of New Sweden, Maine. Well, about 20 miles from me. If that, I don't know. And we're really close to the Canadian border. The town where she comes from, I believe there's around 500 people in that town. You know, there's no grocery store. It's just a small town. Her and her siblings and her parents moved here from out of state, is my understanding. And a lot of this is just my understanding. They live off-grid, and it is my understanding that they live in a yurt, which I've been told are very warm. They're kind of like an insulated tent, I guess. Well, they're not a tent. They're way beyond that. But either way, I don't know how to describe it. So there are a few different things about what happened the day she went missing. Her parents were in town on job interviews, and one story goes that she walked into the woods and was never seen again. Of course, she's living in the woods. They're living in the woods. The second story is that she walked to the end of their driveway and there was a vehicle sound and she was gone. She didn't have regular access to the internet. She didn't have a smartphone, but she did have a flip phone. So what I'm going to do, I don't have a link in my description right now, but what happened is, of course, she'd done this before, okay? She had, gone into the woods and just, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Hello? Yes? I'm sorry, I forgot about my phone, and my husband has surgery tomorrow, and I have to wait for them to call me with the time. Okay, where was I? I'm telling you guys all this because I'm going to put some links in the description box, because she could be anywhere. She could be in Canada. She could be in the States. She could be in the woods behind her home. She could be anywhere. And I just think the more people that know about it, the FBI is now in on the search, because what happened is, okay, that's where I was before the phone rang, I'm sorry. Her parents were in town for job interviews, and her sister said that they had a little squabble, and she left the home. And that's it. Nobody's seen her. But it came out that her and her sister had a plan to run away. They were going to do this. And she had been known to leave, like if just to cool off. You know, it wasn't any big deal that way. But the parents didn't call the police until the next day. So that left a lot of time in so many different directions for her to go. There have been a few YouTube channels who have picked up the story. There's internet sleuths who are trying to help. And I know that all of you, if this was your child or your neighbor, that you would feel the same. The state police were called. They did a search. The game wardens were brought in. They've searched. They've done dog searches. People from all over this area went into the woods, and, there were grid searches, and there were all that kind of thing. But nothing. So, but I will leave some links in the description box. I'll leave links so that you can see a picture of what Stephanie looks like, and her name is spelled Stefanie. Last name Damron, Damron. And I just can't imagine. I really, you guys know what I'm saying. Anyway, so like I said, I apologize. That's not my normal thing. But I feel so strongly that words need to be out there. People need to know. And I will link so you can see what she looks like. Because of lack of internet and phones and digital devices, there are not a lot of updated photos of her. But anyway, so thank you for letting me spit that out there. I was trying to get through it without crying. My heart just breaks. So anyway, yeah, okay. We're going to go to another subject, but thank you all for listening, and I will catch up on the chat here in just a little bit, but I will link that, as I said, in the description box. I'll edit it in after this video. So, being as this is my first Wednesday video of the month, this is now your reminder, if you haven't done so already, to please change your sewing needle in your machine. Your machine will thank you. Oil it if it's an older machine and needs oiling. And of course you want to clean it up, get all those dust bunnies out of there and all that. Sorry, I'm trying to change gears here and keep my mind and my head in the game. So again, if anyone missed it, I have a brand new t-shirt, My Fabric Addiction. She had them for the quilt show in Texas, and she said they sold like hotcakes. And she sent me one, and I was so excited, to get it. And anyway, so I apologize again that I have been not here, but as I said, life has just been crazy, and I'm really trying and hoping the first of the year is going to bring about some changes, for the better, because it's been kind of rough, Oh, Terry says she saw her story. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, thank you. Yes, I think sharing helps. I mean, what if one of you were like, say you could be at a Subway restaurant or something and you see this kid, and the FBI is now a part of it. And I think some of that has to do with we're very close to the Canadian border, So I think that might have something to do with it, but they're offering like a $15,000 reward for information or tips, so yeah. Hi, Mona. I guess I missed people coming in. I apologize. I was talking about that. June is here. Let's see, June. Hi, June. Hi, Susan. Tootie is here. Yep, Mona is here. Joyce. My goodness, I missed so many while I was throwing that all out there. But like I said, I always go back and read the chat. So thank you guys for letting me tell you about Stephanie. And I will link some of those things in the description box. It's mighty cold here. We've been down below zero already, so even though she's familiar with the woods, you can't prepare for things like that. All right, another issue or another subject. I have not even sewn since the last time I talked to you guys, other than I think I showed you guys I was just working on some little doodad things, some little coin purses and little card wallets and things like that with the little 2-slot. Since I talked to you guys, this is what I've sewn. I'm not kidding. This is it. Just the little coin purses. And I'm feeling up to sewing, and I think that's probably what I'm going to be doing this afternoon. This morning, while I was getting ready, thinking, of everything I wanted to talk to you guys about, I made some muffins. And I've been trying to make muffins and put them in the freezer so that when we get up in the morning, I don't have to make toast. And we're not grabbing something like a pre-made, or as I call it, prefab donut, because you don't know what's in there. But when you make your own items, even if you're eating sugar or whatever, you know what's in there. So I've been making raspberry muffins, blueberry muffins, and cranberry muffins. And I thought I had a full container of raspberry muffins, or raspberries for the muffins. So I started my batter and everything, and I went to get the raspberries, and there was like a half a cup in there. So I threw the blueberries in with it, because I had been planning on making raspberry, and then a batch of blueberry, and then a batch of apple cinnamon muffins. But it's turning out as raspberry and blueberry, which turned out amazing, might I say. And when I'm done here, I need to bake a second batch, and I think I'm going to go with blueberry apple. And I don't know whether I should put cinnamon in there or not because of the apple, but I don't know if cinnamon would go with blueberry. If anyone's tried it, please let me know. All right, let's see. Okay, Doris said, I'm glad you're touching so many people all over the U.S. that will have a great impact on sharing the search for this girl. Oh, I hope so. Oh, I missed Richard. Hi, Richard. Oh, Kathleen's here from Unity, Maine. Hello to both of you. Kathleen says it's rainy. Well, it's a little bit snowy up here, but we're not too, it's kind of like a mix. Did you guys get snow last week, Kathleen? Thursday of last week, my husband had a procedure, and we couldn't even get up Academy Street Hill. There was no traction. They hadn't plowed. You couldn't get up the hill. It had been snowing. But, yeah. Richard said he's late because he got busy and lost track of time. Well, we just can't have those kinds of excuses. I'm teasing. Okay, and Jill is here. Hello. She said she had a video call and she's late. Jill is the lady who I mentioned earlier the last time that I was on a live stream, which was 2 weeks ago. I had the shirt that she got me, and this week I have the one that Kimberly from MyFabricAddiction sent me. So I have 2 brand new t-shirts. It's like Christmas. Santa came early for me. Let's see. Terry says, I shared her story on my Facebook. I will share it in my community post on YouTube. Terry, thank you so much. Thank you. Jolene says, those are so cute. Oh, the little coin purses. Thank you. And Dawn. Hi, Dawn. None of us really care why she left. We all want an answer. That is it. That's it. And then she says to where she is and if she's safe. An answer, good or bad, can bring peace to all who care. Dawn, that is so true. And I wasn't going to go back to this subject, but one thing I do want to say is locally there's a lot of criticism on the parents. I don't know them, and it's not my job to say good or bad or what's happened in their lives. We all love our children. We all want what's best for our children, and there's a lot of criticism, along the lines of, well, they wanted to live off grid and she didn't want to, and they were forcing their lifestyle upon their child. Well, don't we all? It doesn't matter if we want to have baked beans every Friday night. At some point, we're doing something that our child is not happy with, right? So, good, bad, or otherwise, kids do things, parents do things. We just all have to hope that everything turns out okay. But thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Terry. Terry says the Boston FBI is offering $15,000 for her return and info. Yes, and I just heard the other day, and I don't think there's anything to it, but right around the end of September, we had seen a Google car right outside because we happened to be on the porch, and it went by with the cameras on top. Someone on one of the videos I watched of the internet sleuth, they were saying that there were Google cars from out of state all over the area. But when you live where we do, you notice an out of state plate. It's a small area, But anyway, okay. All right, so I baked the muffins, and those are down there, and I'm going to bake some more, and I want to try to get some key fobs cut out today. Because I'm behind on everything. And usually for the holidays, I make a lot of the gifts that we give. And you guys know, things haven't been normal. So, well, are things ever normal? Anyway, I'm really behind, and I'm probably going to shop, which isn't something I do a lot of. Speaking of shopping, are you guys ready to see something that I picked up? Let's see. Hi, Zaza. Oh, goodness, I've got so much. Let me see to catch up on. Kathleen, yes, we did have snow. I have used cinnamon with blueberry for cobblers and coffee cakes. Thank you. Appreciate that. Cinnamon goes with everything, says Joyce. And yeah, it was cinnamon goes good with blueberries and apples together, said Jolene. And Terry said, well, that's something. I lose my sojo at times. Carla says try nutmeg. And Mona says she'd try the cinnamon with the blueberries. Thank you all. I appreciate that. And Janice is here. Good morning, Janice. She says, good morning, Marie and everyone. I'm a little bit late. I lost track of time also. I'm kind of bebopping around here. Sorry. Mona says, I just bought a new bag pattern from Oro Russo or something like that. Huh. What is it, like a purse bag, a tote bag? What type of bag is it, Mona? And Janice said, good morning. Jolene says, she asked, does Kimberly with My Fabric Addiction have a channel? No, she does not. She just, I don't mean just, but she has a website, and I think that keeps her busy. And Terry says, people shouldn't judge. We wouldn't want someone to do that to us. And that's exactly it. And, you know, people talk, and I mean, I'm 60 years old. I totally get that people talk, but, I mean, I have heard everything. I have heard rumors and rumors of rumors, and that's not what anyone needs in a situation like this, you know? And it's true, because every time someone says, well, I think that they, parents, this, or that she, this, it's a judgment. Plain and simple. So, yes, hi, Zaza is here saying, and she said hello. So we're glad that you're here with us. And Gladys is here. Hi, Gladys. Good to see you. All right, so the next thing on my list is we were out yesterday. I had to go get my new glasses, which I'll tell you about in just a moment, because I know I told you a few weeks ago that I couldn't wear them. So I usually buy an ornament or some kind of decoration every year. I don't buy a lot. I'm not really that much into consumerism, but I do like to have something that I can say came from each year. And I'm cheap. I don't like to pay a lot. So now I love to cook, and my dad was a chef. And when I saw these, I told my husband, that is the cutest thing I have seen. So they're little rolling pins, and this one says cookies. And this one says peppermint. I apologize, I'm terrible at this. One says hot cocoa, and the other one says cookies. Now they were $2.48, whoops, at Walmart for these 4 little rolling pins, which I thought were adorable. Now see, I married my husband for many reasons, but one of them is he has great ideas. He looked at that as I pulled it off the rack there, and I was looking, I said, those are adorable. My first thought is, I could send one of these to each of the kids when I gift them their, I don't know what you call it, their goodie box. I make fudge and cookies and all that, and they get a goodie box for the whole family. And I thought that would kind of go along with the theme. Well, I was just thinking that when my husband says, what are you going to do, put a magnet on there? What? So I bought the magnet that they had at Walmart. And I'm going to, I guess, hot glue a magnet onto there. And now, once I got home, I thought, why didn't I grab another one? So I'm going to go grab another one, but I thought that was a great idea, so I wanted to share with you guys. And these are, if you wonder how long they are 3 inches. 3 inches from end to end. Anyway, I'm going to give that a go. I think that they're adorable. And there was that. Oh, and our local Walmart. Okay. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you know that these are they're Leonis air and water erasable pens. I use them all the time. I have the water erasable, the air erasable, doesn't matter. This is the brand that works for me. I went to make these two things there a week or so ago, and I went to mark, and you know, you grab a marker and oh, it's out. I better chuck it. Second one. Really? 2 in a row? 4 in a row. Dead. What are the odds? What are the odds? So I'm going to have to put in an Amazon order because I don't know if you can get them anywhere else. Possibly. I don't know. All right. Let's see. There must be food going, talking back there. Hi, Teresa. Good to see you. Oh, I'll have to go back because there's all kinds I missed. I apologize to everyone, but I do go and read it, so I will definitely catch up. Something about an extra shot of Bailey's going on. I didn't hear it. I'm teasing. Doris says, oh, perfect for the baker in one's life. They really are. I think it's adorable, and I'll let you guys know how it turns out. See, that's the only problem. I wanted the round, the little button magnets, because I thought maybe they'd stick better. And these are the rolls, but, you know, I'll try it. I also have a different kind of glue other than hot glue. I was thinking of that it's not E6000, but it's similar to that. Dawn says she's tried those markers and also likes them. Richard says, love your coin purses. Thank you very much. Terry says, those rolling pins are adorable. Yes, a magnet. Go, Mr. Scrappy. I told him that we all call him Mr. Scrappy, you know, because he doesn't like his name put out there and stuff. So I said, yeah, you're Mr. Scrappy. All right. Lori says, that will be cute. Thank you. Georgina said, so cute. Joyce, cute. Okay. Terry, my friend bought me a Guinness and Bailey's cupcake yesterday. I do not like beer, but I love that cupcake. Very different taste. Interesting. Isn't Bailey's like an Irish cream? Isn't it coffee flavored or something? I think. I don't know. You guys know me. I don't like coffee. All right. So I do have some Christmas cooking planned. It's what the kids expect, but I can't go all out this year because I'm really not feeling up to it stamina-wise. But I am going to make things like peanut butter cookies, chocolate chip cookies that I drizzle with, you know, different color frostings and stuff. And they call it Christmas crack. I call it Christmas crackle because I don't like the connotation of crack, you know. But I make these little peppermint candies that my mom made every year as we were growing up. And she'd use red and green, which turned out pink, and mint green because she was using the liquid food coloring. But they're just a little mint. And they simply have confectioner's sugar, water, and peppermint oil, or peppermint, you know, the little flavoring like vanilla. And you drop them out of a pastry bag. You just, you know, use that thing and you right down the way, and it makes hundreds of them. Just one little batch. They're the simplest thing in the world to make, but they're good and everyone expects them. And I make brown sugar fudge, peanut butter fudge, and chocolate fudge. Yeah. So now that we're talking about all those kinds of treats, the creative word of the day is treat. So if you're new here, welcome. And if you've been around a while, you know why I give a creative word of the day. So if you don't know, every Wednesday, when I remember, I give a creative word of the day. You use that in a comment below the video. After we're all done, you type up a comment for me and you use that word. And then on the first Wednesday of the month, this is going to be my first Wednesday live stream, so we're going to have this drawing in a few minutes. But I take one person from the previous month, from each video, I draw one name. Then I put all the names into my handy dandy, even holiday colored little basket, and we draw a person, and they are the monthly winner of the Creative Word of the Day contest. Now, there. Keep that straight and say it. And they win something that maybe I've made or I've purchased, and I send to them. The only difference is if you live outside the U.S., I have to do something that will fit in an envelope because of postage costs. But you can live anywhere in the world and take part in the Creative Word of the Day contest. And if it so happens, like 2 weeks ago, that I forget to give you a word, I just take everyone from the comments section. All right. Terry says, yes, the frosting was Bailey's. And Zaza says, Bailey's is an Irish whiskey cream liqueur. Yeah. Off to take the brats to groom, says Mona. Well, you have fun. And thank you, Zaza and Terry, for the explanation. I can't talk. Doris says she's not a fudge person. And Zaza says chocolate peppermint as well. I have 4 different earrings. So I have a little Santa. You probably can't see, and I don't know if this would help. Probably not. But I have a Santa and a candy cane in this ear. And then this one, I have my bells. I just tried to retie that little ribbon today. And then I have a reindeer. So the update on my glasses is 2 weeks ago I had told you guys I got brand new glasses, wore them till my 4th day, and I couldn't wear them. They were like having someone else's glasses on. So in between then and now, I had to go in to the eye doctor again and get another check. And there was something slightly off on the prescription, but it wasn't enough to have made the issue I was having. Now, I learned something new. When I went to get the glasses originally, the pair that I couldn't wear, when I ordered them, the girl said, we no longer contract with that lens maker anymore, so we're going to give you a lens that is similar, similar price, similar quality and all that. She said, or unless you want to go with something else. And I said, no, that's fine. Whatever you think. Well, when I saw the eye doctor, he goes through all these, tests and questions and everything. And he said, he says, it came to mind that I've had a few patients that when they changed lenses, they had your issue. And I said, oh, they did. And he's like, oh, they did. So I explained it all out. And when I called the vision center after my eye appointment, I started to tell the girl, and she said, yes, my manager and I were actually just talking about that. It can and does happen. So if you ever get new glasses and they've changed lens manufacturers on you and you can't see well, you might be sensitive. I guess it's got to do with the curve in the lens, and it mostly happens with the no-line bifocals like what I have. So interesting. So I picked these up yesterday, but they are exactly the same as my other glasses. I bought the exact same frame because I couldn't find anything that I liked any better. So there we are. All right. So we are down now to the contests. And I will say that 2 weeks ago I did a drawing for the fabric and nobody came forward. And in the past month and a half, there have been so many people who haven't come forward as they won, which is sad because I love to send out little prizes. I love to send them out. So the first thing we're going to do is the Creative Word of the Day monthly contest. And again, I just take one person who used the Creative Word of the Day from each video in the previous month. So we're doing November's drawing right now. Hi, Vivian. Good to see you. So I only had 2 live streams. Two minutes in one. No, 80s commercials. Or was it 70s? All right. I had 2 live streams, so that means we only have 2 names to draw from. So before I get to the stream, I always go down through and I do this. So on November 20th, the name that I drew, because one of these people, their names are going to go in this, and then one of these people are going to win. But November 20th, I drew Claire Pertil, 1790. That's the YouTube name. Okay? So I'm going to fold her name up. We'll fold it twice. And we'll put Claire right in there. Now, on November 27th, for that date, I drew Sherry Rose, K3I, because YouTube's just like that, you know. All right. Well, good afternoon, Beverly. Good to see you. Yeah. Awesome. What did I miss? I don't know what I missed. Something. All right. So we're going to fold Sherry Rose in the same way. Barb says audio is cutting out. Anyone else having an issue? I hope not. All right. Name number 2. So we've got... Are they stuck together? Anyway, there's 1, 2. I can't imagine why the sound would be cutting out, but my microphone. Yeah, my microwave's in the kitchen. Okay, June says no. Terry says no. Jolene says in and out. Well, I guess I'll have to wrap it up then. We'll do these and I'll finish. I can't imagine everything's plugged in, nothing's different. Doris says no audio issues here. Yeah. Yeah, I did have one more thing after this. So, no, Mary says hers is cutting in and out. Peggy's is good. So anyway, okay, we'll just do this. I have 2 names. I'm gonna shake it. Deborah says in and out. Hi, Deborah. And Tootie says no audio issues here in Virginia. All right, well, I guess some people are having it and some not. Okay. All right. Charlotte's going to grab in there. You see her hand come from there? And she's going to grab one of those names. And it is Sherry Rose. Congratulations. You are our Creative Word of the Day winner for the month of December. So I'll go to your winning comment. I'll leave you a reply giving you instructions to contact me by email at mariescrappycreations@yahoo.com. And you can send me your information. So congratulations, Sherry Rose. All right. Oh, Deborah, hello. She says, Marie, I'm finally able to catch the live. Well, I'm so glad. Yay. Okay. So, that's the monthly contest. And then I have my handy dandy iPad right here. And we're going to use the YouTube comment chooser. And we're going to use it to choose the fabric winner of the week as well as the comment of the week. And that person wins a postcard. Vivian says, I don't think it's you, Marie. Terry says, could be the local weather, not yours, Marie. Okay, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. Mary says, it's okay, I can read lips. Okay. Not many people are very lucky in that department. Okay, so this is for the postcard. Okay? All right. I'm going to swipe to refresh the screen. I got to turn the brightness down so you guys can see. Our postcard winner of the week is Giovanna. Congratulations to Giovanna. Whoops. It's blurry, but you guys, I know, you trust me. It's Giovanna. She won. So congratulations, Giovanna. All right. Now we need to draw for the fabric winner. Now this person just had to use the word fabric in the comments section below the video and can't have won anything in the last 90 days. So if you've won something, please don't use the creative word of the day or the word fabric, because that's happened where I've had to sit here and refresh because people were, hi Pat. Okay, we have, this girl's from Maine. This is LorraineBarron, and she wrote, I always check out the fabric at every Martin's that I go to. Love my fabric stash. So congratulations. See, that won't do it. To LorraineBarron. So again, I will let you know. And I forgot to read Giovanna's comment, but she wrote, I missed the live. I was out all day yesterday. Well, you might have missed the live that week, which was the 27th of November, but you won the postcard, Giovanna. So I already have your information, but I will still reply to your comment just to keep everything, above board. All right. So, one thing I wanted to go over. I always end every video with be kind out there. The world needs more of that. A lot going on recently for me, my family, a lot of us. And, my mother has always said, you don't know what someone's going through, be kind. It's all that sort of thing. And Sherry is here. She says, hi, I'm here. Kathy's Quilts called me to say I won. You did. You did. So I'll go to your winning comment, but you'll have to email me your information. Congratulations, Sherry Rose. You could watch the replay for the excitement if you want. I'm teasing. All right. So I've had people comment before negatively, and some of them I just ignore. Some I, was upset over, but I want to say this. If the comment starts with, I'm sorry, but, that's actually not an apology. That is placing blame away from yourself. That's the way I look at it. It's not taking on any kind of I'm trying to figure out how to word this. Now, everybody is welcome to their own opinion, and everybody is welcome to make videos the way they want. So this is the comment, and let me just say, my husband's been sick. I've been sick. My mom almost died on multiple occasions. I have 10 million things going on. Does this person know this? No. If I go to a video and I don't like it, I scroll. I don't feel like I have to stop and tell people how much I just detest the video or whatever. But this is the comment, and I'm not going to say the name or what video it's on. It's, I'm not out for anything. But I'm sorry, but just being honest. People that do these videos need to talk less or not at all. A tip. Do each step with directions on the screen below. Not everyone has the knack to teach on YouTube. Just my opinion. And it is. It's just her opinion. I'm just going to say her initial is S. And it is her opinion. Who makes no videos. Who doesn't understand how much time, work, effort, forethought goes into a video. Not only the making of the video, prepping your stuff, and putting it out there. Am I everyone's cup of tea? Absolutely not. Of course I'm not. But you don't know what kind of day someone is having. Be kind. Like, seriously. And I know, all of you guys, the majority, 99.999% of you, would never say that. And what I'm saying is that word but. So she's taking the blame off herself for writing, this is the way I look at it, for writing a negative comment by pushing it on me. So she doesn't like my video. Okay. My feelings aren't hurt because she doesn't like my video. My feelings are hurt because someone went out of their way to crap all over my day, which was already bad to begin with. And that's the kind of thing that irks me. Like, just totally irks me. And I see it a lot on the internet. People are behind a keyboard. They don't have to show their face to say this or or whatever, but it doesn't cost anything to be kind. And that's whether it's in person or behind a keyboard. You know, we all have the power to just keep scrolling. Unless someone says, hey, I made this apple cobbler. Would you try the recipe and let me know, do you like it or not? Okay, they're asking for an opinion there. You know, so, and just like that, not everyone learns the same way. I won't watch a video that's just pure music and they're sewing. Unless it's a YouTube short. I'm not watching it because it's not my thing. But I don't leave negative comments because some people like that. We all like what we like, right? So anyway, so I guess I'm just saying that because it gets it off my chest, and I guess I'm flabbergasted, for lack of a better word, that there are still people out there who, we practice kindness here, right? I mean, whether we're in the chat or wherever, there's no fights going on in the chat. You guys are so well behaved and you're so sweet, and everyone's thoughtful and cares about everyone else, and hello and how are you? Those negative things just, I'm like, really? Like, really? You needed to do that today? Out of all days. Anyway, so enough about that. All right. I wanted to see. I can't remember. I'm terrible with names, so give me just a second. So, LorraineBarron is the one who won the fabric from Kimberly at MyFabricAddiction, and Sherry Rose won the Creative Word of the Day monthly prize. And now that she's in here, I know that she'll email me, because the previous 2 months nobody came forward after the name was drawn. So I'm excited to give something away. I am excited because I love to see you guys be happy. Like with Kimberly's fabric prize or whatever, people are so excited because she goes above and beyond. Oh, and speaking of Kimberly and my fabric addiction, I haven't filmed it yet, but I do have a YouTube short that is planned, where I show all the stuff she gave me, and she did just gift me, whoops, another thing. I thought it was here, but that's fine. You know, this thing has been so handy, by the way. This was a gift from a subscriber. It's got 3 layers. Let's see. So you can take off the sections, like you could take off the top and just move it underneath or whatever. But I have all like my zipper pulls, my keychains, buttons, all kinds of stuff in there. I use that a lot. Those are handy. That's great. I think that one came from Temu. Not that it matters. You can get them most everywhere. All right. Let's see. Okay. Thank you, everyone. I wasn't putting that out there as a poor me. Just one of those things that just really irks me sometimes, you know. But I appreciate all the support. I really do. Yeah, Terry says, agreed. Don't leave negative comments. They can just scroll to the channel and click with your... Yeah, I mean, I've done this before. I just did it the other day. I had subscribed to a cooking channel, and for the longest time, I loved this person's videos. I was feeling it. And then the other day, they said something, and I'm thinking, really? But no, that's okay. And then another video, they said something that got me even more. I unsubscribed. I didn't go, and you said this, and I didn't like it. And you, I don't know. I don't see the sense in that. I just don't. Lori says, wow, some people. Doris, wow, what do you say to that? Right? It's a non-apology. The I'm sorry, but. The but takes off everything. Dawn says, keep doing what you do. Sounds like her problem, not yours, so keep on doing. Teresa, hi Teresa, she says, I'm sorry, people. Yeah, your videos are worthy. Thank you, Teresa. Terry says, all the keyboard professors, shake the dust off your feet, right? Janice, I do love your videos. Thank you, Janice. You guys are so sweet. Honor says, some people are just negative trolls. Don't take it to heart. We all love you. Ignore them and focus on all the positive people's posts. I do that. I really do, Honor. Thank you for that. And I guess, I don't even know why really I brought it up, other than to maybe, if another person is out there that we don't know, you know, I have subscribers I don't know, thousands of them. But I'm willing to bet that the majority of them are very kind people who wouldn't hurt someone's feelings. So I just thought, you know, maybe they'd think about it. And Vivian says, that's just sad. I agree. Some people just need to scroll on by. Yeah, Jill, we love you, Marie. Thank you, Jill. Terry says, people never shock me anymore. Sorry they had to say something to bring you down. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, you know, we just never know what kind of day someone else is having. Carla says, I've made more projects inspired by this channel. Your directions are very clear. My opinion is based on experience as a math teacher for 17 years. Well, that's sweet. Thank you, Carla. I didn't know you were a teacher. That's awesome. Terry, oh, I love you too. Terry's so sweet. And if you haven't checked out her channel, Terry, have you dropped your link? Hi, Jamie's Country Living. I didn't see you. I didn't know you were here. Hello, hello. Okay. And Jill says, you're the best teacher and friend. Well, thank you. Jolene says, Marie, you're an amazing person. Keep that sparkle and keep being you. Many prayers to you and your family. You're such an inspiration and bring so much joy to me on a daily basis. Well, Jolene, that's very sweet. Thank you so much. All right, there's Moran. Hi, good to see you. Oh my goodness, the comments are getting all ahead of me. I'll never be able to read them all out loud. But yeah, that one scrolled on by me. I'm way behind. Jamie's Country Living is getting ready to make candles. Helen Rose says, if you can't say anything nice, say nothing at all. Love your channel and tutorials. Oh, there's Moran. Says, love watching you, although I don't always comment or remember to. Sorry. You don't need to apologize. That's absolutely fine, but thank you. So, everyone, I am going to read through all these, I promise. And Joyce says, Kimberly is very generous with the fabric. I agree. She puts out a wonderful prize. And Deborah says, I've been caring for my mom, and I miss you and love watching you. Well, Deborah, that is awesome that you're taking care of your mom. I'm sure she appreciates that. And Doris has like my stackable boxes. She says, I love those. My son got me some of those stackable boxes. I want to say he got them at Amazon. Yes, I've seen them there. I don't know if my screen keeps going fuzzy, but for me, I keep going fuzzy in and out. I don't think it's my glasses. Yes, Terry says, if I missed anyone in here with a channel, please put a heart in the chat. We always want to support each other. If you have a YouTube channel, we want to know about it. It doesn't matter if it's sewing. We're all friends here. We're all supportive. Terry's our link girl. Like, she gets that stuff right out here. Hey, she needs like a badge or something, you know? Cheryl says, well, I like you, and like you, I have a lot going on in my life, but your videos help so much. Keep doing you. Thank you. Richard says, Amazon and Temu have those cases. I thought so. Thank you. Richard's who got me this one here. Yes, thank you again. I was just trying to, I'm sorry, I got a brain glitch there. Yes, family first, Terry was saying. Goodness, it's scrolling right on by me. Doris says, how does it go? If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. And Mary said, yes, Doris, that's what I was raised on. And me as well. So many of us were. Teresa says, if the little girl is found, will you post in the community tab, please? I definitely will, Teresa. I would update you guys. I'm absolutely 100%. Thank you for that question. I appreciate that. Joyce says, Marie, can you unsubscribe someone from your channel? No, I cannot, but I do have a power of blocking the comments. So they could be typing comments I'd never know it because I wouldn't see them. So I can do that. I think I've only done that twice, and it was for a big reason, like a really big reason. And I mean, this person didn't swear, they didn't do anything like that. It was just, like I said, the timing was bad. I felt it was a very insincere apology, because I don't know where I heard that, but I probably was 11 or 12 years old when someone said, "No, Marie, if you've used the word but in your apology, you've negated everything that you just said. So think about that." And I did. And they were right. Anything that goes, "I'm sorry, but..." Yeah. Terry says, "I have not dropped my link." Well, please drop your link. Terry is very talented. She takes old sewing machines, and some of them are really in rough shape. And she paints them. She fixes them. She paints them. And until her channel taught me, I didn't even know it was a thing, but she foils them. She gets this stuff that's crinkly like foil, and it's what puts all the names and the designs and everything on these older machines. She is a whiz. A whiz. So please check out Sew Terry's channel. And Kathy's Quilts and Crafts had to run. She's got to run. Bye, everyone. Have a great day, Marie, and everyone in the chat. You too, Kathy. I really appreciate you dropping by. Jamie's Country Living reminds everyone to please smash the like button. Thank you so much. And Lori still wants a muffin. See, I should have brought some up. I'll try to remember next time, Lori. Joy T says, "Thanks, Marie. Chatters, see you in the chat." Thank you, Joy T. You have an amazing week. Jamie's Country Living says, "Love you." And Kimberly is amazing. Yes, she certainly is. Thank you, Jamie. And June says, "I learned so much from you so much. There is no need for this kind of behavior. Keep being you, Marie." Thank you. Pat, how can we order from MyFabricAddiction? Well, Terry has a link, but I go through Etsy. I go to Etsy and then MyFabricAddiction 1. But her link is in the description box below the video. If you click where it says more, you'll see where it says, it shows Kimberly's shop. And I always ask everyone, not that you have to, but when you place an order and you've heard about her from my channel, just say, "Hey, heard about you on Marie's channel," or "Marie sent me," or something like that. Just to let her know where it comes from. But she has some great stuff. And like I said, she gives away, well, when they come forward, our winners, every week, a wonderful package that's, I don't know, I think anyone who's won it would agree. There's got to be $100 or more of fabric in those packages that she gives away every week. So she's an amazing support for my channel because she gifts you. And you guys, you know, you're what make this whole thing worth it. And to give you guys a chance to win, I just think it's amazing. Thank you for your question, Pat. Barb says, "I not only love your instructional videos, I love your encouragement." Well, thank you, Barb. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. Giovanna comes in. She's the winner today. Did you know that, Giovanna? You won the weekly postcard giveaway. All right. Jamie's Country Living says, "That's not an apology." But yeah, that's true. And Doris keeps getting commercials. I apologize. But no, I'm teasing. Sometimes I can be quick-witted too. Thank you, Honor. You take care. I've missed so many. I apologize if people have come and gone. You know, I apologize because they're flipping and I'm chatting, so I can't read the chat box constantly. But as I say, I will go back and read because I always do. Yes. So Terry says, "It is not an apology. It is, here comes your insult." Oh, that's perfect. See, that's it. That's it. I'm sorry, but because do people have opinions? Yes, we all have opinions. There's a saying about that too that I'm not going to say. But we do. We all have an opinion, and we're all, we all are free to have that opinion. But it's when we place that opinion onto others that the issue kind of gets in there. But yeah. Thank you, Terry. Terry dropped the link for Kimberly's shop. It's called MyFabricAddiction over on Etsy. All right. Giovanna, that's a good question. You missed the beginning. I had a comment that I read that was I don't know, you have to scroll or go back on the video a little bit to kind of get it. But we talked about an apology that starts with, I'm sorry, but is a non-apology. But that's what we were talking about. But you're not far off. All right, my friends, I need to get going. I want to make my other batch of muffins. If you're only here at the end, you'll have to go back to the beginning to find out what I was baking and why. And then I'm going to try to get a little bit of sewing done today. I'm not going to worry about my messy sewing room. I'm just going to try to sew, right? Because if I worry about the mess, let's face it, if I try to clean up the mess, I'm not going to get any sewing done. So, and it's just littles. I'm just working on the little stuff, like the key fobs, the coin purses, the bookmarks. I need to get some cards done. And I may film that. I know we talked a few weeks ago about postcards versus cards. And I said that I'd like to film that. Even though it's not totally different, I think it's different enough, Bye, Joyce. Oh, Giovanna says she'll rewatch. Terry says if someone asks for an opinion, give it. Whoops, it scrolled on me. Give it. If not, get the duct tape. There you go. Giovanna wants muffins. Well, I'll see if I can squish some muffins in with your postcard, Giovanna. We'll see. June says bye. Terry says Marie has muffins on the mind. Forget the mess. You know it. All right. Joyce says I want your mint recipe. I'll have to ask my mom. It's kind of a family thing. I'll ask her, and if she says it's okay. Are you on the Facebook group where you can email me? Which reminds me, I just found an email in my spam folder from like a week ago of someone wanting in the group, and I apologize. I'll get to you just as soon as I can. I'll try to do that this afternoon. All right, everyone, take care. Remember, be kind out there because the world needs more of that. Spray the postcard with muffin scent. That's why I keep her around. I'm teasing Terry. We all love Terry. Be kind out there. The world needs more of that. And I'll see you next time, whenever that is, right here at Marie's Scrappy Creations. And again, my Fabric Addiction t-shirt. Thank you, Kimberly. We all love Kimberly. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day. And thanks for hanging out with all of us. It was fun. We always have fun. And I'll drop those links about the missing girl.